Hey guys, what's up, what's up, what's up? You already know who this is. This is your girl, Queen B. Queen B is in the mother effing house. Now guys, right? I see something happening on social media. And just to make it clear, I'm not here to defend Kriss in any shape or form. I'm not defending anybody. But even though it was advised that I don't speak on this, I'm going to speak on it anyway. And whatever happened, happened. Because you already know what the usual is. No one out here could have their own opinion anymore without being blasted, cussed, disrespected, and you know the whole 9 miles. And there's only one platform that does that. One dege platform that continue to try to shut people up whenever they have an opinion about anything. But I'm not going to let them shut me up. I don't care what they want to do. All right. Now, the situation now with Kriss. Kriss came out and he put up a post. To me, it's his platform, it's his feelings, it's his opinion, and he has a right to put it up or say whatever he wanted to say concerning that whole shebang about not defending anybody, right? Kriss been on social media long enough now and watch the dynamics of what goes on when people come out and speak their mind or speak their opinion. So I am sure Kriss was already prepared and was ready to know that it was going to be a backlash mainly from that particular platform, right? I'm sure he knew that, but he came out and he posted his status and said what he had to say anyways, right? However which way anybody want to take it, who the cap fit, let them pick it up and wear it. One platform that the cap never belonged to decide to put it on, even though it no fit, them decide to wear it and them come out and them class up them and cuss them as usual, right? Okay. Where I have an issue with, and it should not be an issue, but it is an issue. And I'm going to say right here. This is the second or maybe the third time that platform came out and disrespect and drag Kriss in the worst way and drag his business and his cake and this and that and AID, whatever you want to call it, in his cake. And I mean really and truly disrespected that man. This is about the third time since that so-called fake hug and peace treaty that took place at Miss D event, right? The third time. And each time that it happened, I noticed Miss D does not say anything. Should she say anything? Yes, we would love for her to come out and say something, especially if this is going against her quote-unquote brother or the person who she take for her brother, right? And we would expect, or I was going to expect, she at least would come out and try to say something in concerning it, because it is being done in her name. If it was not being done in her name or in her defense, then I would say yes, she have no reason to come out and say anything, because everybody's a grown-ass man and woman, and she shouldn't have to come out and say anything, right? But in all fairness, I feel the fact that it's been done in her name, in her defense, that each time this platform comes out and disrespect Kriss in the way he does, and they do in her name and in her defense, I feel at that particular point something should come out and be said. And why in the world is she continuing to stay quiet while this man drag everybody in her name and in her defense? Only God knows why she stays so quiet. And that's the reason why she's being accused that that person have a lot of things on her, that person has some kind of secret for her or has some kind of, evidence against her. That's the reason why people have to be saying that, because it is mind-boggling how this man come out and disrespect every single goddamn body that's even mentions her name or say anything at all, whether good, bad, or ugly. They come out and they disgrace people, they slander people, they cuss people, and she remains quiet, and it's been done in her name again. If it was not being done in her name was not being called up. Her laughing video or laughing recording is not being used in the process of them cursing people out, and they play her voice, her laughter. Hey, if it had nothing whatsoever to do with her, then I would say yes. She has no reason to come out and say anything. She should not come out and say anything because it's not her bungle, so she must not pick it up. But come on, man. For Christ's sake, man. All of this is being done in her name. Her name is being called. Her name is being mentioned by that particular platform. They are doing it in defense of her. They are defending her. And I just feel like, at what point you gonna come and denounce that kind of behavior and tell them to stop calling up your BC clock name and them foolishness and call them out by name? What are you afraid of? And that's the reason why it's being said that, Miss D, you are afraid of that particular platform. You got to be. Because when I came out and I spoke something about Saloni, you came out and you slaughtered me. When I said something about concerning Carol, even all of that was respectful. I was not digging up underneath nobody's skirt tail. Me didn't dig up underneath nobody's mama. Me came out and I gave my opinion on certain things or certain individual. And when I talk about Carol, you came and you slaughtered me. You came again and you threw me under the bus with the whole situation, with that lady over there. I'm not going to call her name. With the whole, threatening argument or whatever. You came and you slaughtered me. So we can't say that you don't pick up bungle that don't belong to you. You do. And we cannot say you don't come out and defend people that you love and care about, because you do. So why, when it comes to that particular person, that particular platform, all of a sudden you can't pick up bungo when it belong to you? You can't tell no grown somebody what to do. All of that is being mentioned when it comes to that individual person. But anybody else, you have no problem to fly out quick, fast, and in a hurry about and against. It don't look good. And me, Queen Bee, they say it don't look good and it don't sound good. Because at the end of the day, that, Kriss did not address that person individually. He did not disrespect that person, but yet that person came out and slaughtered this man on his platform and allow his people to slaughter this man. And why is it being allowed to continue and everybody stays so quiet? Even the fake behind Planketarian, bloggers that know what happened and know what that person is doing is so wrong to their own individual, and yet all of them still stay quiet. You can hear the bird chirping, chirp, 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 chirp. Bird is chirping, chirp, 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 loud as ever, because everybody remained quiet. Why is everybody so afraid? Why? That is the ultimate bias and the ultimate hypocrisy if I've ever seen one. And if Kriss feels the way he does, he has a right to feel that way, because it is the gospel truth that man said. No one come out to defend him. Nobody come out to defend him, defend his name, or defend his business. So why should he get up every day and defend anybody? Whether they ask him to or not is not the point. Whether the person asks him to defend them is not the point. The point is he used to come out and he did it on his own. So why in the world, when it comes to him, his business and the slaughter that he received on social media, that no one else stepped forward and say, hey, this is wrong. Why is everybody so afraid of that monster? Because that's exactly what he is a monster. But the only thing that I can say is God and time. And yes, you already know the usual. He'll slaughter me pum pum stink, me this, me that, drag me all over the place, because that's what he does. No one else could have an opinion on social media but just that platform. Nobody else. And the way this man is allowed to disrespect all of these people that's around her, close to her, Claudia, Ed Teacher K, Lady V, all these good, at least decent enough people, right? Because they all have their own faults, just like myself and everybody have their faults, right? But I'm just saying, these are decent enough people that don't come out and slaughter people's name and dig up on our people mama every blessed day. Why are they allowed to be slaughtered, slandered, disrespected? And Miss D, who they're doing it in her name, they're doing it in, doesn't come out and say anything and denounce that behavior. Instead, she comes out, she big him up, she said how much she love him. Well, I don't know if she used the word love, but she respect him, she respect what he does, and she big him up and she stroke his ego on a regular basis. But she will not come out and denounce publicly his behavior, especially when it comes to people that she loves and people that's around her. I am telling you, it is so disheartening to see what's going on, and I am so disappointed. Yes, very disappointed. Anyway, people, you have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, morning, any part of the world you're in today. Queen Bee come, Queen Bee spoke, and Queen Bee is out.